Hi, we're still on Kihon Happo and we're looking at Omote Gyaku. Okay, really simple lock. Actually, funny enough, as most locks are simple, but really difficult to get right. If, don't wish to insult like Kido again, but if you've got an uke that's just quite happy to fall over for you, if you blow on him, you know, he falls over, great. Unfortunately, that's not what's really going to happen. The likelihood is that as soon as you try to put a lock on a guy, he's going to be thinking, you know, something's going on here, don't like this. He's going to have his wrist locked and he's just not going to fall over for you. So unless you get this absolutely right, it's not going to work. So, as we've said with Gyaku, the wrist bends this way, up, down, and it's got rotation side to side. So pull. Now, if we look at the mechanics of the wrist lock first. So, here's Paul's wrist. This is not Omote Gyaku. Now, pure brute strength, I could make that probably work. But no, we're looking at doing this correctly. So, I need to bend the palm back to the forearm. So I bend it back to the forearm. Ooh, his body moves. I then take the rotation, keeping that pressure going forwards. I then take that rotation that we were talking about there. So Paul's now bent into here and he's twisted over. Now where I place his palm, he falls. So if I place it at that foot there, he's going to flip and fall on the spot. If I place the palm back behind me, he will go with that. But I need to keep that and that locked to do so. So if I place the palm behind me, I move. And then the lock works. Again, same theory here, that if I've got it on here and twist, now I place it at Paul's foot, he lands right where I want him. So it's where the palm goes. But getting this on, your opponent is not going to let you do this. He's not going to stick his hand out, as we've said before, you know, with wrist grabs and things like that, you don't go like this. It's just, and if you train like that, then please bugger off, you know. So, okay, so we'll start this from a grab. So, oh no, don't like this. Cover, always the most important thing. Now I'll start off with a nice basic version, probably one that is nice and safe. There's no point in showing lots of technical stuff that you're not going to get. So we'll look at something that works well. So Paul's got plenty of weapons which he's going to use on me. This isn't really the weapon or the attack. This is just to keep me where he wants me so he can pummel me.
Yeah, so he don't run away with that.
Exactly. So I turn around. Now Paul's going to have to punch over his own arm, which, oh that's great, you know, and then I can change it. You know. So basically the most important one is to move out. I get this part, the hand off. Now here's another common mistake. I don't do this, because that is exactly what would happen. So I've got Paul off here. From here I'm going to back up. So I bring his balance out. So he's still going to have to punch to come forwards, at which point then I turn.
Yeah.
And it's very powerful because I'm not applying this with my hands.
That's his body still.
So if you watch this, I'll try and do that. I bring him out. Not the lock. That's my body. Actually, I was being very nice to Paul. Paul's wrists are hurting. So with that, I actually moved for heel. So I was supporting his wrists, being very nice. But the same theory happens in that I'm taking his balance. The difference with it is, and why it's so powerful, is that I apply it with that lock on. So his own body weight is going to cause that to happen. His own momentum. It's not a slow, I step. It's I step. And then I can come in and rock.